Paul. We need your decision on how to proceed with the witnesses.
My powers grew stronger, even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind. Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Wait!
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses. It would be harsh. But I had made hard choices for the greater good before. Monarch would take a hardline approach.
I dug through the area and I found everything I could on the road.
It would be harsh.
This is messed up, man.
I had made hard choices for
I trusted Monarch.
But the people of Riverport would turn against us. Our secrets would be safe, but the public would hate us, and Jack would gain new allies.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
Our secrets would be safe. Jack would gain new allies.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
We're taking the hard line. Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Take her and the others to the Ground Zero operation.
Make it quick. Painless.
No, wait! Please! Please stop! Please! Help me!
Jack! There's no other way out. Going through the machine.
Oh, wait, no! Jack! This way! Jack!
I use my power to guide us, to decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive.
Time's up.
What do you want?
Names, witnesses, anyone who might implicate Monarch. See those two men on either side of you? Well, I'm going to stand. I'm going to leave. And the one on your right is going to shoot you in the head.
Fuck you. Wait!
What's wrong with you?
Liam, walk with me. Seems your work's been undone. We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transpo.
How the fuck does that happen?
Knowing how isn't important. You just need to find him. Wincott is working on a location.
Great.
What is it?
What?
Something's wrong.
University. That's not how we operate. It was sloppy.
Have all your operations gone smoothly? Go home, Liam. Wait for the call. I'm sure your wife misses you.
This is an official Monarch used as private security forces.
Okay, now, City Hall's servers are on a different platform than the rest of Riverport because they have all these government contractors who need two-way access. That means weaknesses. So, all we have, huh?
Where?
Where what?
Weaknesses, you said.
Shut the fuck up, Brenner. Now, all we have to do is identify as a client who had previous access, maneuver our way through all the holes poked in the firewall, and assuming all these ports are just left open, then all we have to do is use protocol numbers and just move our way up. Simple? Come on. Come on. And we're in. Eh? Street cams, dash cams, computers at headquarters. I mean, hell, I could hijack police scanners and put out an APB on your mom. What the fuck is that? What is that?
Coffee?
Yeah, I know, it's coffee. What the fuck is it doing on my desk, Brenner? Have you ever seen one of these? Hmm? You know what it is?
Coaster.
Coaster. Yeah, do they have these in Idaho?
Iowa.
Whatever. Use it. Now, you tell me what's next, Brenner?
I don't know.
I know you don't know, and that makes me sad for you. All we do now, we draft an email to Mayor Rackley letting him know that Monarch is offering their private security forces, which of course he's gonna take because at this point, without him knowing, we've tied both his hands behind his back when he wasn't looking. And that, Brenner, is how you take Riverport under Monarch control.
It's fucking awesome.
Shit. Mr. Hatch, perfect timing. I was just...
Wincott, where are we with Joyce?
Joyce, yeah, I've got the cameras. I just need to find a locale.
Keep an eye on it. And when you find him, contact Burke directly. I think we have a traitor in our midst.
Traitor? Hello? Oh, well, I'll let you go, Mr. Hatch. Thank you.
Was that Martin Hatch?
Get the fuck out of my office. Get the fuck out of my office. Just... Fuck are you? Hmm? Oh, fuck. Give me something. Come on, Joyce.
Em?
Things have been really bad at work. I'm sorry.
I dreamt you were a cat.
A cat?
Mm-hmm. With these big furry bear paws. Way too big for your body. It was a strange creature. But I knew it was you.
I have to get back to work soon.
You work more than any field manager in the history of field managers. Baby, you haven't been home in 2 days.
Your mom's being difficult.
Oh, I'm being difficult, huh?
She's being very difficult. What happened?
I don't think that's the baby. Okay. You would.
Close your eyes.
It's okay. Go.
Yeah.
Burke, got a lead on Joyce.
What is it?
I was able to track his transpo to a warehouse on Burgundy and Wilkins. It's inside Ground Zero perimeter. Sending you the coordinates now.
I gotta go.
Security. Things have cooled off for just a moment, but from the reports I'm getting, it seems like this is becoming a very volatile situation, one that could boil over at any moment. Riverport police are asking that citizens stay clear of the area and demolition is not yet known, but foul play has not been ruled out. Dozens have already begun picketing outside of Monarch's headquarters, demanding answers. Our thoughts are with the families of Amy Ferraro and all others who are missing at this time. More on this story as it develops.
Paul, there's been a development.
Jack,
You've already seen it.
tonight on the island. He'll be there, and he'll want revenge. I need him stopped now.
I think our focus may be somewhat misguided here.
Your fifth column traitor?
You shouldn't take it so lightly. Joyce got lucky. He escaped. He's gone. He wouldn't be foolish enough to come back. Our only vulnerability is within, Paul. You should see that.
Telling me what I've already seen.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
And I simply don't want to see you go down with it.
Just find him.
Thank you for joining us. We're going to take you live to a press conference Riverport's own Mayor Rackley is currently holding regarding last night's violence at Riverport University.
The Riverport Police Department is currently investigating the premature demolition of the university library. Monarch Solutions is lending a hand in this investigation. I want to encourage the people of Riverport to offer them every assistance in finding those responsible. Police
2 bacon and egg sandwiches?
Thanks.
A government bill to crack down on laboratory experiments on animals is expected to become law today. Animal rights activists.
Sup, IT?
You wish I was IT. Hey, you don't have security clearance being here.
Security clearance.
Access granted.
I thought you might have been up all night, so...
You didn't get the runny kind, did you?
Nah, it shouldn't be. It's cool, they're new. Oh, man.
Fiona Miller. Terminated. You're fired.
So what's the 411? What the hell's going on out there?
The 411?
Yeah, the 411.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine?
Everything's fine.
There was a shootout at the university last night.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
All right. Do you think they're gonna cancel the party tonight?
Are you kidding? No way. Hatch knows what he's doing.
You gonna go?
To a party? Me? Go to a party. I don't know.
We can roll together if you want.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident. Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the ground zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
Liam Burke went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away! Right now!
You've 3 seconds till I pull.
Have better reflexes.
And you're a marksman.
We know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because everybody who saw what you did next is now dead.
I didn't have a clue where I was or why. Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up. Industrial area. Why am I here? Only way forward. Well, that's weird. There's gotta be another way in there. Okay, doesn't last. Noted. When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I could manipulate their timelines, rewind them. Not getting through that. There's gotta be another way. I might have to climb in through the roof.
Still no word from Burke on Jack Joyce's position.
Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have the chopper.
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want us to send additional teams to search for Joyce?
Everybody Monarch took from the university was on that board. 2 lines through the deceased. Like they were nothing.
During the gala? You're sure?
Positive. Dispose of the witnesses.
Is this the last of the witnesses? No. Reaper team's finishing up with the last of them in A3.
Didn't expect to be leaving the university with a kill list. Why not deal with them at the campus?
Too exposed at the campus to finish there. Had to move the whole lot here when things went south.
Goddamn mess. Media's gonna tear a hole in our ass. Who's on barrel and solvent duty? Hostiles here! Fresh mag! Suppressing fire!
Time to move.
Get around him!
Gotta move. That's Fruitville. This elevator looks like the only way out of here. There's gotta be a generator around here somewhere. Okay. Looks like that elevator needs power. No power. Figures.
ขึ้นไงวะเนี่ย
There we go. The hell is that? Hello?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth? You're the one my brother was looking for.
I'm the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing ship raid through that warehouse. Now listen closely. You're at the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about...
Dry docks? If Paul's at the dry docks, then that's where I'm...
No! Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find him.
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not gonna be asking questions. Think this through.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
For Christ's sake. Misfire.
You're supposed to be the ones who's friggin' protecting us!
Is it the firing pin again? I think so.
Our solutions, building a better future. Are you fucking kidding me? I bought your goddamn stocks, you goose-stepping piece of shit! Who are you?
You want to use my gun?
Hey,
nah.
look at me!
I'm gonna fix this anyway. Just do this.
You're the taxi guy. You drove me to the university. What is all this?
They're killing everybody. Everybody from the university, they grabbed me out of my goddamn cab.
Jesus.
You saved my ass.
You motherfuckers.
How'd you get free?
I'm still figuring that out.
Monarch was supposed to be the good guys.
Look, I need to get to the dry docks. Do you know how to get there?
Dry docks. Yeah, I think I know the way. Whatever you need, I got your back. It's a push. We gotta make it through that building to get to the dry dock. Thank Christ you're okay. What about that guy you went to see at the campus? Did he get out all right?
No. Not exactly.
This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch. We can't let them get away with this. Gate's locked. There's gotta be a gate doohickey around here.
I'll take a look.
I can't believe this. The world's gotta know what happened here.
They will. I'll make sure of it.
Yeah? I'm going WikiLeaks on these assholes when we get out. First, I gotta figure out how WikiLeaks works. But then I'm gonna WikiLeak the shit out of them. Oh, hey, the gate's open. Okay, gate's closing too fast.
Not necessarily.
So, how are you gonna get past that gate? Shit. You just... What are you, some kind of goddamn X-Man? That was...
Okay. Don't panic. It's,
friggin' sick, man!
all right. Not the reaction I expected.
I knew this kind of crap existed! Driving a cab, I've seen some stuff, man. Oh, I'm just glad you're on my side. So you're like a government experiment. Did they tell you what's going on here?
I only know what my brother told me. Time is breaking down, and Monarch is involved somehow.
Shit.
It's locked. There's got to be another way inside.
Looks like there's an open window up above.
It's worth a shot. Wait here, I'll try that.
Man, this place gives me the creeps. Monarch bought up the whole area in 2010, but the real question is, why was everyone so eager to sell? I've heard everything from radiation leaks to ghost stories. Personally, I think this place is haunted. And I got theories, man. Okay, check it out. You know how we all got jobs? What makes us think that it's not the same for ghosts in the ghost world? You still with me? Okay, so this whole place was a huge industrial area. And it's where all the ghosts did all the ghost work. You know, building ghost boats.
Yeah, it's definitely a theory. Need to get up to that open window.
Maybe I could boost you up to that window. No. You'll figure something out.
that another one of those reloads? I'm starting to get the hang of this. All right, that's that. Made it. Now to get to that door.
Hey, don't forget about me. I was starting to get a little antsy out there.
Mr. Serene's chopper
All
is
right,
inbound for
where are we going to next?
you? This is HQ.
Oh, hey, there's a map over here. We can figure out the best route to the dry docks.
Pat's told me to search for Joyce. I've got footage of Bert taken out of Garden A1. After Monarch truck was left open, now I'm checking cameras in A3 and Guard 2.
Hey, Magellan, you want to take a look at the map? Security's tight. We might have to head through that area called Ground Zero to get there.
That's the exact area where my brother used to have his workshop.
Your bro. You think he's connected to this somehow?
I'm gonna find out. You should stay here for now. I have a feeling the next part's gonna get messy.
Yeah, I don't do messy. All right. I'll guide you to the dry docks from here on the radio. Channel 3. I'll open up the door for you.
Deal. Keep safe.
Still no word on Joyce's location.
Yeah, I heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died. When he shows his face, I'll make him do the same.
Son of a...
We're under attack!
Did I scream enough for you? My powers were unpredictable. They kept growing by leaps and bounds. Nick, are you there? Talk to me. Where am I going?
That warehouse is split into 2 halves. Find the exit, take the alley to the other side, and let me know when you're there.
All right.
Contact!
Oh, great.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
Mother...
You wanna talk this out?
I think so.
We got contact!
Oh, great.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
Motherfucker.
You wanna talk this out?
Enemy spotted!
Oh, great.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
Motherfucker.
You wanna talk this out?
I think so.
It's that Joyce guy! I'm going in! Reloading!
my kit. Incoming. That's all of them. All right, taxi guy. Where am I headed?
It's Nick, by the way.
Jack.
Okay, there's a door on the upper level leading to a sky bridge, but looks like you need to turn off security to get it open.
How do I do that?
On the map, there's a squiggly line that leads from the door to a big square, and that square has two squigglies leading to little circles.
What the fuck does that mean? What am I doing here?
I don't know, man. I'm not the superhero. Find the door, follow a squiggly line to a box, more squigglies, circles, do something. Security turns off and you're golden.
Thanks, Nick. Locked, like he said. Gotta follow the squiggly line. Still searching for circles.
Oh, yeah. They're not like literally squares and circles. The square is some kind of security console. Squiggles are cables, I think? Follow the cables.
You couldn't have just said that to begin. Okay, security's down.
Down? That was quick.
Thanks for the heads up. Nick, I'm on the bridge.
Oh, map says you're heading towards a storage facility for, Meyer Joyce particles and harvesting equipment.
Joyce particles? This whole operation is based on my brother's research.
Your bro? You don't think he's working for...
No. I don't know what to think, but Paul is up to something big. See if you can find out more.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Let's do this.
Chronon levels will lower to a point that renders Ground Zero obsolete in the near future. I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sofia Amaral. Over the past 6 years, Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of Meyer-Joyce particles, better known as Chronon particles. On July 4th, 2010, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now refer to as Ground Zero, located within the river port. There he is! An extremely most notably, the Chronon field regulator, or CFR, and regulation of mass quantities of these particles. Will be Chronon levels will lower to a point that renders Ground Zero obsolete in the near future. I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sofia Amaral. Over the past 6 years, Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of Meyer-Joyce particles, better known as Chronon particles. On July 4th, 2010, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now refer to as Ground Zero, located within the Riverport Industrial Zone. This resulted in extremely dense emissions of Chronon particles, creating the perfect conditions for extraction, which led to the Chronon harvesting operation you see today. All of Monarch's Chronon technology relies on these particles, most notably the Chronon Field Regulator, or CFR, which is the only device that can ensure stabilization and regulation of mass quantities. When the time is right, an entire supply of Chronon containers will be transported from this location to the Monarch headquarters, where the CFR is located. Only personnel unique temporal anomalies proximity to the Ground Zero corner along the yellow zone. This zone is dense harvesting. The Ground Zero perimeter itself is never to be entered under any conditions. We refer to this area as the red zone, where time no longer and shifts without warning. Many who have entered Ground Zero have never returned. We know that the fracture will occur on the focus. We hypothesize that from this point forward,
I'm taking him down!
the fracture is escalating more rapidly than Mr. Karim had anticipated. Chronon levels will lower to a point that renders Ground Zero obsolete in the near future. I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sophia. Over the past 6 years, Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of Meyer-Joyce particles, better known as Chronon particles. On July 4th, 2020, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now refer to as Ground Zero, located within the Riverport Industrial Zone. This result structure is escalating more rapidly than Mr. Blink had anticipated. Chronon levels will lower to a point that renders Ground Zero obsolete in the near future. I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sofia Amaral. Over the past 6 years, Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of Meyer-Dorf particles, better known as chronon particles. On July 4th, 2010, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now refer to as Ground Zero, located within the Riverport Industrial Zone. This resulted in extremely dense emissions of chronon particles, creating the perfect conditions for extraction, which led to the chronon harvesting operation you see today. All of Monarch's chronon technology relies on these particles, and the most notable is chronon regular, or CF, which is the only device that can ensure stabilization and regulation. The entire supply of chronon containers will be transported from this location to the Monarch headquarters. Only authorized personnel are to handle the containers directly. Unique temporal anomalies become more frequent with closer proximity to the ground when entering the yellow zone. Dense chronon particles for harvesting. The Ground Zero perimeter itself is never to be entered under any conditions. We refer to this area as where time no longer flows in a consistent manner and shifts without warning. October 8, 2016. We emphasize that from this point forward, chronon levels
Circle around! Grenade out!
Sustained use of the CF.
Nowhere to go!
For more information, please refer to your employee.
Gotta move.
Nick, I'm in the harvesting warehouse.
Looks like there's no clear exit on the ground level. Head for the upper floors when you're ready.
No clear exit down here. May have to head upward. There's gotta be something I can use to get up there. Oh, not your average elevator.
Hey, Jack. I found a bunch of files here about your bro. Monarch started monitoring his workshop in 1999. They pressured him to sell in 2010 and set up some chronon harvesting operation surrounding the building.
What was Will doing in there?
Those dates, 1999 and 2010, keep coming up in these files. Here is where it gets scary. 2010 minus 1999 equals 11. Times 11 by 2010, flip it backwards, 01122. It's not exact, but it's like a couple numbers off from being our zip code.
Uh-huh. Keep me posted. Okay. Getting closer, I think. Now, which way's the dry dock?
So this thing at the university, you thought it was bad before? It's real bad now. It's bad and
I got that briefcase we lifted from William Joyce's car. Laid out the contents in the trailer. You want me to go through them?
No. Shireen wants the first look. Till then, hands off.
There's gonna be a body count, and there's every indication Monarch security...
Paul's men had taken the briefcase from Will's car, dumped the contents on the table. Will had said he needed something from his briefcase to stop the fracture. Wasn't much there, but his phone and a key to the Bradbury swimming pool. Not the most obvious clues.
Jack, it's Beth. Monarch got footage of some idiot accessing Facebook from a nearby security station. Please tell me said idiot isn't with you.
Nick, I gotta go back for him.
Don't. I'll pick him up. Where are you?
I'm on my way to Paul at the dry docks.
Serene's not the priority. I'm getting you out of there. I'll meet you at the dry docks. Channel 1 is the Monarch frequency. Use it to keep ahead of them. And Jack, don't do anything stupid.
Jesus! Close one.
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the harvesting perimeter.
Yeah, take a wild guess who that could have been.
Charlie, get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
Roger.
I recognized Will's workshop as soon as I saw the old billboard on top.
The area we refer to as Ground Zero.
It was clear that the workshop was at the center of the Monarch operation. I wanted to see what was in there, and it seemed to be the only way to the dry docks and Serene.
Got the word. Safeguard squad.
We're not alone!
experiencing signs of an incoming stutter.
Safeguard. I want Joyce contained before that stutter hits.
Aircat is en route with more backup. Hang in there. Aircat approaching! Gates locked! Ah, screw it! I'm coming through!
Nice driving, guys. Technology for his men to move through stutters. He knew the fracture would occur, prepared for it.
Oh shit.
And yet he never tried to stop it. Technology for his men to move through stutters. He knew the fracture would occur, prepared for it.
Oh shit.
And yet he never tried to stop it.
what he did in that workshop? At Ground Zero?
No, never. He hid that part of his life from me. Nothing prepared me for the weirdness that was waiting there. And even that was just a prelude to the bad stuff that would follow in that same place later. It's the only way forward. Absolutely no entry. But I'm pretty sure that's more of a guideline than a rule. What the hell? What is this? What the hell? What is this? That already happened. What the fuck?
I specifically requested copper-clad niobium.
Well... There's no words to describe it. Will was gone, but he was all around me. This entire secret life he'd never talked about, everything he tried to protect me from, it surrounded me. A puzzle, trapped in broken time. We all thought he wasted his research grant, his career, obsessing over some failed experiment. That's what he led us to believe. What he built there, it never failed.
It works. It works. Need my grant extended another year. Please, don't do this.
Countermeasure.
I hope to God this works.
Will. It's gone.
Come with me. You can survive this.
You're the only other one who's seen what I've seen. Don't. Give me the advice. What if you're not?
I knew something went horribly wrong there, but it was scrambled. It was impossible to crack. It was overwhelming. Every unanswered question I had was compounded by what I'd seen at that workshop. The events at the university were part of something much bigger. Something that had started 17 years ago. Okay, dry dock. Get to the dry dock. I'm almost there. Gotta get to Paul.
I refuse to leave while Jack's still here. I need to contain
Paul, your condition is critical. The stress. If you don't receive your treatment, you know what could happen. Come to the island right now.
There was something wrong with Paul. Cronon syndrome. He'd had his powers much longer than me. What was the cause? Was I sick as well, or was it his time travel? I didn't know. It didn't make anything he'd done any less hateful. Yeah.
Jack, you have to understand that Will forced my hand.
What the hell happened to you?
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll meet me tonight at the Monarch Gala.
Gala? Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when time ends, my plan...
We do this now. I'm not meeting you at...
Yes, you are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
Goodbye, Jack.
No!
Sir.
Paul.
Come back, goddammit!
Don't.
Holy shit! Gotta move. Come on! Focus, Jack. Focus. Stutters were getting bad. He's shifting back and forth without warning. At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
But we both know it did.
That's gotta hurt. Stutters were getting bad. He's shifting back and forth without warning. At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
But we both know it did.
That's gotta hurt. Need to get the hell out of here. Jesus! Cutting a little close, Jack. It's like a goddamn maze in here. Okay, keep going. No, not again. Beth had been on her way to meet me. I expected she was frozen somewhere up there, by the side of the dry dock.
Start. Get in.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm taking...
That's for not listening to me back there.
Ow.
You want to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like a goddamn babysitter.
She scares me, Jack.
My ride, my music. Deal with it.
I love this song.